Hey everybody, sorry we haven't done an update in a while. Just want to give you a heads up. We are about 132 miles away from the finish. Here's us up here in this little corner. That's our blue boat, and this is where we're going to be finishing the race down here. We've had some really light winds the last couple days. Guys have been tired. We've been doing, trying to keep the boat moving, and then we had a few hours of really fun sailing with a lot of wind. But yeah, 130 something. The ring is for 100. I gotta send an email out to say when our arrival is. Plan to arrive sometime tomorrow afternoon in Hawaii. Really excited about that. And for Nate Dogg back in Australia, it's gone. It's all gone. I took it off. It's all gone now. So there you go. So, I know you appreciated that. Flip around here. This is what our conditions are outside. So today we've got up in the cockpit, we've got Uncle Rob / Disco Rob / Mai Tai Rob. We've got Bill, and we got Captain Eric. Okay, as you can see, the winds have been very light. I'll flip this over. This just gives you an idea. And I don't know if you can read that, but basically we've had 12 knots of breeze, and that is a lot of breeze for what we've had. We're flying the Spinnaker. Zoom in on the speeds here. You can see we're actually doing 6-point-something knots, heading right for the finish line. We've got a boat over in this direction that's not on visual, but over in that direction, over
the enemy
there, that we've been kind of battling with since the very beginning of the race. They were a little behind during the reaching phase, but then they caught us during some of the running phases. Name's Nalu 5. We talked to him on the radio about a week ago, and we separated, went different directions, and now we're back together again within about 10 miles of each other. But we're 1 mile difference to the finish, so it's going to be very tight. They owe us time on corrected, so we'll beat them there. But we really want to kind of beat them into the finish line for two reasons. One,
Mai Tai.
We're ready to drink Mai Tais and be done with the race. Though it's been quite an adventure, but I think everybody says when you get this close to it being done, you're happy to be over with. We'll start off with Mai Tai Rob. What is your impressions now? This is the last day. We haven't had an update in a couple days, so you can update some things that you had. Maybe the shark encounter.
Yeah, it's been very epic. 2 whales. We only hit one.
Yeah.
And Jaws' cousin visited us.
Yeah.
About 5 feet to starboard of the boat here.
Yeah.
Been watching the birds that seem to never flap their wings, but are constantly gliding on the uplifts off the waves somehow. It's like magic.
Yeah.
Lots of flying fish.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have them.
Incredible sunsets.
Yeah.
2 nights ago, or maybe 3, I forget. We had a beautiful sunset, and we were escorted with a whole pod of dolphins.
That's right,
like
yeah.
30 of them, from the baby size to the big daddy size.
Yeah.
For a long time. It was very special.
Yeah.
And we're sailing well.
Yeah, we are. We're 3rd place still, and we're in 21st overall for corrected time, which out of 40-something boats means we're better than 50% of the boats out there.
And the music has been very entertaining.
Yes.
In the late night watches.
Yes, that has kept things going for sure.
We had a dance party one night.
We did.
Fred and I.
Yeah, that's right. We did the Blues Brothers soundtrack. That was good. Anything you want to reflect on the whole entire race? We'll do one probably after we finish, but
it's been a wonderful experience. I got 3 new friends and something to talk about as long as I live.
The reason why he says 3 new friends is because he knows one of them already from somewhere else. So that's why it's only 3. We're not like we threw away somebody. Yeah. Bill, how about you?
So we've been sailing in what are supposed to be the trade winds. They're a little bit on the light side, but they're very consistently heading towards Hawaii. What they come along with is occasional little sort of squally thunderheads, and we've been quite lucky in that although we've had some rain, very small amount actually, and we've seen a bunch of rain on the horizon, we really haven't been hit by a big squall, which is a little bit of a nasty thing for us because we're flying a Spinnaker that could be torn apart, so you have to be careful to keep out of the way of those things.
Yeah.
The trip's been a lot of fun. Didn't realise there were so many birds of these. I'm not quite sure exactly what type of birds they are, but they're what Rob was just saying. They fly around and use the uplift of the waves, and they're all over the ocean. They like to fly in front of the boat because they're trying to catch something that we're probably scaring.
Yeah.
And they're all over the ocean. There must be millions of them out here.
Yeah. Were you driving last night with the whale encounter?
Who was he?
Oh, Eric was. Okay,
Eric was on the helm. I was standing here, and it was right there. 20
right there.
feet from the boat.
Yeah, head
Just
straight.
Sort of put its head out. It looked like it was trying to check what the hell is that next to me, and sort of stuck part of its head out.
That would have been epic to hit 2 whales in one trip.
Yeah, gosh. Now the shark was kind of neat. I've seen a lot of sharks in the water, and I don't know exactly what that was. I think I was trying to figure out, and I think it was actually a lemon shark or a Galapagos shark, one or the other. But
Well,
seeing it from
we went
above
with we went with when we made our
Great
announcement.
white.
We went with great white
Great
because
white.
that's what our Australian
Yeah.
expert who knows great whites said. So that's what's been
It
reported.
wasn't all that big. It was quite big, but
About
I've
2
seen-
meters,
I've
right?
swam
Yeah.
with bigger ones.
Yeah,
But
easily 2 meters. Yeah. Okay,
You're supposed to exaggerate.
Captain Eric,
Yeah. You're the man.
how about you? What's the last couple days? Because we haven't done a video in a couple days. I've been, we've been busy trying to get people rest
it's,
with these light winds and.
I guess 3 thoughts. First, just the fact that barring some unforeseen catastrophe, we are going to complete this. And just to finish this race was really the goal that I started out with, just to do it. Because we're in a 45-year-old boat. We've never raced together as a crew. The boat is everything that makes it a race boat is new. I mean, new sails, new lines, new rudder, new steering, water maker, new electrical system. The list goes on and on and on. And the things that make it a race boat were kind of unproven, and it all works. So from a sort of a engineering and geek side of things, I'm happy that it all worked out. The second thing is the sailing has been absolutely amazing. Like last night under this A2 in the Spinnaker staysail, we had 18 knots of wind over the shoulder, 18 to 20, and we're surfing. I mean, the knot meter never went below 8, and was frequently in the 10s and 11s for long stretches of times as we surfed down waves, and the boat steered like a sports car, just a little flick of the wheel and the boat would carve a turn. It was really neat. The last part is, hey, we've done really well as a crew together. I mean, 5 of us crammed together in a 38-foot boat, but there's only 6 feet of cabin space, so really, 5 of us are living in a closet about 6 feet by 6 feet by 6 feet. And we're still laughing at each other.
Yeah,
You know, we're laughing at the guy who dances to Neil Diamond at the helm.
that's right.
We're laughing at our Aussie friend who knows exactly what a great white shark is. We're laughing at Rob because he tells us when to trim no matter what without Phil. We're laughing at Bill because he's Bill. And laughing at me because I can't do anything.
Because you want to always get that toolbox out. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. I need to find it. Anyhow, so those are my thoughts. You know, as a crew, we've done well. We're going to complete this, and it's been a great adventure.
Yeah.
There you have it.
It's good. Yeah, we'll leave you guys with some views again around the boat. Oh, sorry, covered up there. The only person I think that's taking a real shower is David. He's sleeping right now because he had a really long day today. It was very, very hot. It was very no wind, and these guys worked it for the last 6-8 hours, just trying to find little pockets of wind to keep the boat moving and keeping us in this race with Nalu 5, and also keep our 3rd place. And right now, I think we're 21st overall for corrected, which is pretty doggone good for, like Eric said, a boat that's never really raced together, and that we're learning, you know.
3rd in class.
Yeah, 3rd in class, which you can't really beat. What I'll explain is one of the biggest things we had to learn was how to use this big giant spinnaker with this pole. So a lot of my friends that are sailors would be like, oh, it's just a regular, no, it's an asymmetrical spinnaker that we have on a pole, and trying to figure out where to put the pole to get the best efficiency out of the sail, and
stability.
Yeah, and stability as well has been quite a challenge. We didn't get a lot of testing before we left San Diego because of well, just time constraints and schedules and just getting everything together. And then also the weather there in San Diego is 10 knots, and we're out here doing it in 20 knots, so it's a totally different and big seas to sail down and surf down. So we didn't get a lot of testing. It took us about a week or so to really figure this thing out, and I think you know, that once we did, now we're doing well going down. You know what, I'll just leave. Man, I've really enjoyed it. We'll get David. Oh, sorry, let's do that. We'll get David tomorrow as we finish the trip, get him his thoughts on some stuff as we're going. And we'll get a good video probably as we go Molokai Channel and in. But yeah, it's been a great adventure. You know, I never thought, you know, you always say, oh, I'm going to sail to Hawaii someday. And here we are. We sailed to Hawaii in a pretty good pace. We were hoping to beat 14 days, but because of today's winds, unless it really picks up, that goal looks like it might be a little out of reach. But it will be only a few hours after 14 days, so really we can't really complain. Okay, we'll see you guys the next time. This video is long enough, and thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, that whole thing. Okay, bye.